And just when we thought the trade war was over, Trump said 200% tariffs on Europe. What's going on, guys? It's Ricky with TechBud Solutions. And just like we talked about in yesterday's video, we're like, hey, this might be the bottom of the market if the trade war doesn't continue, because Trump somewhat highlighted that the trade war was done and markets are ready to soar. At least that's what everyone was trying to hope for. But I made it very clear. You cannot be surprised, of course, with Trump. There's just a lot always going on. And it seemed like the trade war might be done with Canada, but today he threatened a 200% tariff on European alcohol as trade war escalates. For those that did not see, President Donald Trump on Thursday threatened to impose a massive tariff on European alcohol in response to the European Union's retaliation against his steel and aluminum tariffs. It's tit for tat at this point. Again, on Truth Social, Trump said that his administration would impose a 200% tariff on alcohol beverages from the EU unless it resides the 50% tariff that the European government imposed on Wednesday. If these tariffs are not removed immediately, the U.S. will shortly place a 200% tariff on all wines, champagnes, and alcohol products coming out of France and other EU-represented countries, Trump said. This will be great for wine and champagne business in the U.S. Now, again, don't get me wrong. Is it bad that he wants to promote U.S.-based wines and alcohol or U.S.-based products? No. But obviously, this is instilling a lot of volatility. It didn't seem like the trade war really worked with Canada because, in my opinion, right, he kind of backed off. Canada said, okay, well then you increase tariffs on us, we're going to increase them right back to you and where it hurts. When it came down to electricity, when it came down to those specific minerals, as in like steel and aluminum, it just did not look good, in my opinion. With that being said, markets are reacting in a bearish way. Now, I want to make sure that this is noted. Markets have been trading sideways for the past 3 days. So do you need to be freaking out? No. Are you really surprised? Well, not really, right? Because if you pay attention to the markets have been trending down. And this is why I made it very clear yesterday. I always like to share my opinion, but I like to share why. Yesterday, it was a good day because of the CPI report. It came out lower than what was expected, but we made it very clear that one green day does not define a market reversal. Some people just get too excited too early on. Remember, this is not something that's going to fix itself in one day, even 1 week. We need to see progress or things at least not getting worse. And as of right now, it looks like the trade war is just very much still present. So expect volatility. This doesn't mean that you have to be super aggressive or super fearful. It just means that maybe it doesn't hurt to have cash on the side just in case deals do begin to present themselves and markets do fall lower, that you're actually able to take advantage of them. We've made it very clear before that the only people that freak out when markets pull on back are bag holders, like MSTR bag holders, or second, people that don't have any money to be able to buy the dip on. This is a very exciting time. As markets do drop, you are able to pick up great companies at great prices, and there's great recovery potential if you can tolerate the time that the markets will take to recover. Obviously, my team, we really like to short the markets as they sell off, but we understand that shorting is not for everyone. I mean, even today alone, one of the trades that I took was Tesla. And it wasn't just shorting it, but actually bought the dip as it sold off during today's live trading session. And we ran it and rode it all the way back up and then entered a short as it went into the downside. If you ever feel like you are over trading, I would reassure you or try to encourage you to maybe not trade off of that 1 minute time frame, but maybe slow things down from the 5 minute or the 10 minute time frame. I tend to make less impulsive decisions when I wait for, again, more true direction, because that's the most important part. As of right now, it's all about price action. Are markets bullish or bearish? And where are they trending? And if we have a clear direction with good opportunity, then again, that's where we can make money as traders. So if you ever want to tune on into my live trading sessions, that's that second link in the description down below. But with that being said, really excited to see how the markets continue to progress. If not, get worse. But again, there's always money to be made. There's two sides to every opportunity. So if markets continue to sell off, we'll short. If markets do begin to bottom and begin to indicate signs of a recovery, then again, we'll do our part in taking advantage of these, oversold levels and load up in sense of that recovery. I just think that we will see more fear before things actually get better. So very excited to follow up. Hope to see you for tomorrow's live. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. And like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take care, team.